Do you know your partner's password? Can you walk over to them and say, hey, can I take a look at your phone for a second? Can I use your phone? And will they hand it over to you without any resistance whatsoever? Because if the answer to those questions I just asked you are both no, or one is no and whatever, you have an issue. And more than likely, you already know you have something to be concerned about because your gut is telling you that something just isn't right. On top of that, you don't know their password. And on top of that, you can't walk over to them and they won't just give up their phone freely. So, but here's how you can find out what's going on. What you can do is get an OTA spy app like the ones that are offered in ProSpy. These things are fast and easy. Now, they'll be able to get text messages, WhatsApp messages, GPS location, the current and the history. You'll also be able to get GPS location on demand, like whenever you want it. Also, to remotely activate the microphone so you can listen to the phone's surroundings. Also, to remotely activate the phone's video camera. I know, that's a crazy thing. I'm telling you. I know it sounds very Mission Impossible and James Bondish, but I'm telling you, it's possible. You send a secret command to the phone once the remote connection is established. But you know what? Let me back up a second. So this is how it works. You download the app to your phone, you enter the telephone number of the phone you want to spy on, then the remote connection is established by the app. It's all done artificial over AI. Once that remote connection is established and it's done over the internet, that's where they get OTA from, like as I said, OTA spy apps, over the air. All phones are connected to the internet. If they're not, they're connected via their cell phone provider, whether it's Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, what doesn't make a difference? Everything's connected. And that's how the remote connection is established. So once that happens, this is when you're going to be able to get text messages, WhatsApp messages, and then a bunch of other information sent from their phone to your phone. It will appear on your phone exactly as it appeared on their phone. And then once that remote connection is established, this is when you're going to be able to send those secret commands or the stealth commands as they're called. You can send a stealth command to the other phone. Nothing happens on the other phone. No notifications, no pop-ups, no jingling or chiming, nothing, no ringing, nothing, completely in the background, and it will report back to you that phone's exact GPS location at that moment. You could also do it to activate the phone's video camera, as I said, the phone's microphone. There's a demo you can take a look at. Just go to the bio, tap on the link in the bio, and tap on the button that says OTA Spy App Demo. You can see how one of these things works. It's a good example. You'll see it downloaded to the phone. You'll see the remote connection being established, and then you're going to see the data being accumulated to the phone. I'm telling you, simple. If you can work a cell phone, you can work one of these apps. It's not like it was 5, 10, even like 2 years ago. It's totally different. One thing you need to keep in mind, if you guys decide to use remote microphone activation, and if you decide to use remote video activation, or if you decide to do anything at all, you have to remember that it is illegal in most countries to use or install monitoring or surveillance software on a phone that you do not own or have authorization to install. Now, if you own the phone, that might be a different story. Make sure you seek legal advice. Also, if the person you're monitoring is under the age of 18 and you're their parent or legal guardian, that is more than likely okay too. However, make sure you seek legal advice. Don't take legal advice from me, okay? So you should never be monitoring anybody over the age of 18 without their knowledge and consent. So please keep that in mind. I know you're going to do what you're going to want to do, what you're going to do anyway, but I have to say these things. So, because this is very, very powerful software. It's not too far removed from what law enforcement might use, but I'm telling you, you have to be responsible because this stuff is going to get you a lot of information very quickly and a lot easier than you ever thought possible. I'm telling you, it's going to answer a lot of questions that you've had probably for a very long time.